today I'm going to teach you how to play the heads or tails game. You can use any coins that you have at your house, and they don't have to all be the same. But I have a collection of quarters, so I'm going to use quarters. And my number today is going to be 9. You can pick a number all the way up to 12. Try to pick one that's challenging for you, but not too challenging, and definitely not too easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are my 9 quarters. And it's called heads and tails. So you notice, you can see the head on the head is the person's face. This happens to be George Washington. So you want to see the head, or the other side is called the tails. So on a penny, it's Abraham Lincoln or the Lincoln Memorial. So on George Washington, the back side, the tails of a quarter can be different things. It can be the eagle, it can be a special state quarter, but the side that's not the head is called the tails. So the point of the game is to help you learn all the combinations of numbers that make a number. So I want to do all the ways to make 9. So what I'm going to do is take my 9 coins, shake them up, and drop them down. And then I have to separate them. Tails, tails, head, tails, head, 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 tail. So I'm going to say, how many heads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, how many tails? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 4 make 9. Now you're going to keep doing this all the way down the page until you fill up the page. So I'm going to shake, 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 shake. Drop my coins and separate them out again. Head, tail, tail, head, tail, 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 tail. Wow, I only got 2 heads that time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tails. So 2 and 7 makes 9. I'm going to show you one more time. Now, money can get your hands dirty. So make sure when you're finished this game, you wash up your hands. So shake, 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 drop, divide them out. Heads, 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 tails, 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 head, tail, head. This is the same one I got the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. And 1, 2, 3, 4 tails. Sometimes that happens. If you find that you don't get all the ways, like say I never got just 1 head, I could flip these over and make these tails, so I can make a different way. And I can say, oh, I have 1 head and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tails. So it's a good idea if you just shake, say for the first half, and then you look and see, what ways haven't I gotten? So I've had 5 heads, 2 heads, 5 heads, 1. I never had 3 heads. So I'm going to see what happens when I have 3 heads. 3 heads would leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tails. And then I'm going to look. I've done 1, I've done 2, I've done 3. I've never had 4 heads. So I'm going to go 4 heads. 4 heads leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tails. And that's the opposite of 5 and 4, like I had up there. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never done 6 heads. So I'm going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads leaves me with only 3 tails. And that's the one that goes with this. And now I'm going to go for 7 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads leaves me with 2 tails. And I never did a 0. So I'm going to say 9 heads and 0 tails. So when you get halfway, check back and see if you can make different ways than when you were shaking them and dropping them. So I hope you learned the combinations of your number, and I hope you have fun playing this game.